Hey everybody, let me sit back because honestly I'm just a bit too close to the camera. Welcome back to my channel. I'm actually about to change the light, guys. So I just got this new ring light and honestly every day I just want to, which one? I think this is it, guys. Is it like this, or do you think we should go a little bit darker? No, orange picks up, but this one wins. Yeah. Anyways, guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully everyone is having an amazing week. I know that I am. I just quickly wanted to come and do a video on something that I noticed has been kind of like a little bit of like a trending, not really like a trending topic on Instagram, but like a conversation that a lot of people have been trying to have. And that is the conversation of how to organically grow your social media. For myself, actually, sorry. Come on, Alicia, English, girl, learn how to speak properly. For myself, I've been on Instagram probably since, I'm not even gonna lie, guys, the day or the next day after it became like something that people were using within Canada. I just love Instagram. Like, I've taken breaks. I've said, you know what, maybe I should stop using Instagram, but for whatever reason, I just keep coming back. Like, I just love Instagram. So I'm gonna make my video specifically to Instagram. The reason why I'm wearing a hat is because I did not comb my hair, and so I had to put on a wig. So, yeah. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. So that's why I have on my 90s wig and my melanin shirt that I made when I had my Noir 91 company a few years back. But anyways, that's besides the point. Let me get to the point of the video. So I've noticed a lot of people have been trying to grow their social media followers. They've been trying to figure out how it is that they can get themselves noticed on Instagram. And Instagram, I think, is one of the most easiest but most difficult social media outlets. Why I'm saying easy but difficult, because there's endless opportunities on Instagram, but at the same time, if you don't know who your audience is, or if you're not following the right people, you're never going to get the exposure that you want, unfortunately. So that's why I'm making this video. I'm not saying that I have it all together. Sorry guys, this hair just keeps touching up my good up lip gloss. I'm not saying that I have it all together. I'm not saying that I know everything. This is kind of just like me telling you guys the things that have worked for me to be able to get where I am. And I don't even think I'm where I need to be. I literally have a lot more growing to do on social media, but I've seen my numbers, I've seen my insights, I've seen my analytics, and I'm not just talking. Like, there's proof for this pudding, you know? The proof's in the pudding, or whatever the old people used to say back in the days. I think that's proof's in the pudding. Irrelevant. So I just wrote down 5 different points to give to assist with anyone who is trying to grow their social media following. So my first point that I came up with was find your market. If you're somebody who likes to cook like myself, or you're someone who's into fashion, if you're into photography, if you're into saving the whales, feeding the fish, and hugging the trees, make sure that your content is reflective of what that market is. So whatever content you're posting should be reflective of the type of people that you want to be coming onto your page. I'm going to use myself as an example. My page is a little bit chaotic, but there's like a method to my madness. So for me, I love cooking and I love fashion. And I strongly speak up on how I feel about issues concerning body image and weight and self-love. So on my platform, I try to make sure that my content is reflective of the fact that I love to dress up, I love clothes, I love shoes, but at the same time I want people to see that, you know what, when I'm not dressing up, I'm cooking. So I'll post content from me cooking, I'll post content of me dressing up to look cute, and then I'll also post some stuff to do with self-love and acceptance and body image. So those are my markets that I'm trying to kind of like, whatever this means, into through the content that I post. The second tip that I would give is hashtagging. And I did not realize how essential hashtags were, guys, until probably about maybe 3 or so years ago. So my Instagram page got to where it is from hashtags. A while ago, I had a friend of mine make me this wig, and it was like this big curly blonde, like dirty blonde wig. I posted some pictures on Instagram. I used a whole bunch of random hashtags, and would you guys believe that my picture became like trending on all these pages because people literally were just so drawn in by, number one, how my hair was curly and how it looked, but number two, my hashtags were able to reach out to people within the communities of who I was trying to draw towards my picture. So like, obviously I'm not mixed, but because of how the pattern of the curl looked, I put like mixed curls or mixed chick hair. I can't remember what hashtags I used, but those were the pages that were reposting my picture. Like mixed chicks hair, mixed chicks are us, curly hair baddies. I'm just making up a name because I don't remember what the last page name was. But I mean, if they want to put me in curly hair baddies, I'll take it. But anyways, it was pages like that that kept reposting and reposting and reposting my picture. Why? Because I hashtagged. So another example I can give, if you post a picture of food, it's a hamburger, hashtag dinner, hashtag summer eats, hashtag quarantine cuisine. Like any type of hashtags that you may think may draw people in to your page. I'm also gonna put in a link in the box below some hashtag websites that you can go on, and if you kind of put in what your market is, again, because that was step number one, finding your market, it can filter out hashtags based on that specific market. So if you're into food, it'll give you top food hashtags. If you're into fashion, top fashion hashtags. If you're into feeding the whales, top feeding the whale hashtags. Whatever your niche market is, it'll give you hashtags reflective of the type of people who are into that. So number two is hashtags. Number three is follow brands and people who you either want in your circle or you want your brand or your image to emulate. So for myself, I follow a lot of people who are into clothes and shoes. I follow a lot of food pages because I want them to see my page, because I kind of just, not like I want to be like them, but like I like their content. So those are people that I kind of want to align myself with. Align your social media with people who are in the same mindset or the same frame of work as you are, because then that will increase your brand. That's increasing your views, because let's say you reach out to them and say, hey, I want to partner with you. I'm working on, you know, the salad dressing. I see that, you know, that you're a big salad person, you know, can we collaborate? And if they post your stuff, that's more views because they're tagging you. That's when people coming to your page. That's more business for you, or that's when people just seeing what your brand is, which can essentially lead to you getting brand partnerships, deals, collaborations, where you get that money, because it's all about the business, baby. I'm just joking, it's not, but seriously, that's important too. Number four is tag. Number four, I think, is one of the most important points. If you go to a store, example, let's say you go to Fashion Nova. Well, it's online, but you live in Canada, you order something off Fashion Nova, you post a picture. Tag Fashion Nova. If you go and you buy a bottle of beer, not a bottle of beer, a can of beer, tag the company that the beer is coming from. Beer, guys, beer. Sorry, I say it wrong. Beer. Okay. If you go to a restaurant and you get their food, tag them. A lot of the collaborations that I've had in my lifetime have been from me tagging these brands. I make sure that wherever I go, whatever I'm wearing, whatever I'm eating, I let them know that I'm eating that meal, or I'm wearing that dress, or I bought my hair from that company. Because sometimes if your content looks aesthetically appealing enough, they'll repost you. And if their audience is huge, you're not only getting their audience, but whoever they hashtagged, like whatever hashtags they have underneath that picture, you're getting the audience that's going to be drawn from those hashtags as well. So listen to me, tagging is so important. Tag. Some people don't want to look big, some people don't want to look like they're desperate, but you'll be surprised how much business you can get from tagging these companies and letting them know that you appreciate their product. And if you look good and they like your picture, they'll repost it, or they'll reach out to you and want to collaborate with you, partner with you, sign that contract, and get money. I get money. Anyways, guys, sorry. And number five, oh my gosh, on my lashes. Oh. Number five is plan out your content. I'm not the best at this, but I've been like, I found myself of lately, I've been trying to do like content calendars, or like using different apps that you can kind of lay out a grid of what you want your content to look like. Again, I'll put some in the bio below so that you guys can look and see which ones work best for you. But when you plan out your content, you can have it looking aesthetically appealing, it's strategic, and it makes it easier for you. Let's say you don't have time to post, but you really want to be more consistent in your posting. If you get a specific app that you can just plan your posting through that app, when it comes time to putting out your content, you don't have to make sure that, you know, you rush on your phone every day to just go like this, you know, think of a caption, paste. No. If you do it before, plan out your posts, plan out your captions beforehand, when the day comes, it's just going to be posted for you. saves you time. And time is money. It's all about the money, man. It's all about money. So like I said, plan out your content calendars, planning apps, makes life easier for you. Sorry guys, I talk so fast that sometimes I just end up tongue twisting myself. Makes life easier for you, and it's more organized. So again guys, number 1, find your market. Number 2, hashtag. Number 3, follow people or brands that are like whatever image you're trying to create for your brand, or people who are just in the same market as you. Number 4, tag. Make sure that they see you because you're tagging them. And number 5, plan out your content calendars, planning apps. Be strategic, and I can assure you guys it worked for me. I can promise you that if you do it correctly, it will work for you as well. So hopefully those 5 tips helped. Until next time guys, I look forward to speaking to y'all again. I'm about to go finish cooking. Have an amazing week. Deuces.